All right. Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Do
Yo,
for the former world record holder.
Former Sag. I'll get it back though, for sure. All right. So thanks for coming. Today's is just the first round of the semifinals. We're going to be doing a best of three between Beaminya and British Dude. The rules are just normal, all dinners rules. You know the drill. Grab 5 dinners, then you're done. Um, we're just going to be starting you guys at the same time and having you run through. There, there's no special rules about getting soft locked or anything like that. If it happens, hey, the normal run would have counted anyways. So you got to reset, keep going. Um, and by reset, I mean reset your character. Don't reset the entire game. Um, and that's pretty much it. Do you guys have any questions?
No, I'm ready.
no, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, sounds good. Um, yeah, I think we're good to go then. If you both would get your games up and uh, reset to the
Right on.
beginning. And so to count down, I'll just say 3, 2, 1, go. And I want you both to start your timers at that same time. I'll be running a timer on screen as well because I know I can't see British dudes here. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, just us now. Welcome to the first ever Microwave Dinner Dash. Like I said before, we have Beaminya and British Dude going head to head. Beaminya's stream is a little delayed, but you can see his timer is started as well. So if it comes down to it, like a very close ending, just keep that in mind that his stream is just a few seconds behind. And we see them both starting out with a similar route. We get a bonk from British Dude. Uh, they're going, this is the chicken route that the current world record holder, Anime 99, uses. It's very straightforward. There's no backtracking to get chickens. It goes pretty much straight to the lighthouse, which is why it's so efficient. Both pretty much neck and neck. Both opting to take all of the chickens on the dock. Unless I think British might have skipped some there. Yep, I see some on the edge of it. It's at 126. That's enough to go straight to the lighthouse. The number we're looking for is 125, and then you can go straight to the lighthouse. I can't quite see Beaminya's chickens. I think I need to adjust the cropping on this. I pull up his screen real quick. Yeah, he's at 145. He is more than enough. Oh. You can see the British dude's PC doesn't always keep all of the chickens coming out of the top of the lighthouse. On the top of the lighthouse, he has to drop down for some. The same thing happens to Beaminya's because so it's all pretty much even. Oh, Beaminya doesn't even collect all of the ones that fell down because he had so much more. They both enter the lighthouse right about at the same time. So up to this point, very close race. Beaminya might actually be a little bit ahead because of the delay. Beaminya trying the super jump. Misses it. British dude going up the normal way. Doesn't want to bother. And Beaminya's tried a couple times, but he's opting to go up normally now. I couldn't get it done. That trick is very finicky. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. There's no telling. But that attempting that puts him a little bit behind British Dude now. Yep, this is British Dude following Anime 99's route. Chicken for chicken, bar for bar. No deviation here. And it is a very good route, because it has the current world record. There's no reason to do anything different right now. Interested to see how much British Dude attempts in this hotel. I know he was practicing some key OKs before the stream started, so he can hit them sometimes, but I've never seen him do it in a run. And it's a very risky strat to use in a race like this. This race is all about consistency. If you try the big strats, you might get ahead, but if you fail them, it'll put you so much further behind. Both opting to take the stairs with the blue key. British Dude picking up the yellow as Beaminya's picking up the green key. Alright, now British Dude is moving on to clearing up the soap. This is where we see a couple different techniques as well. I like to do a jump and drop the soap as I'm falling to get the most bounces out of it as possible and keep good control. So British Dude, I've been seeing some, there's some jump and throws with it on the way up. Gives it a lot of height, but it's a little less controllable, I found. Beaminya opting to do, let's see. He's walking a lot with the soap, but he's dropping it the way I like to do it, which I found gives a lot more control. So far, a very clean race from both of the competitors. The only mistakes we've had is Beaminya going for the super jump in Lighthouse and missing it. Now this race might come down to how well they can do sewers and how consistently they can hit those infinite object jumps, or the cheese OKs as they're more colloquially known. Also, the lava door skip can be quite finicky, especially in high pressure situations. I'd say when accounting for the delay, they're still pretty much neck and neck. It's anyone's game. It's a very close race. Ooh, British Dude getting a good slide with that soap. He's right in front of the door. He doesn't have to walk away. He can get in as soon as the key clears it. Good clearing in this room as well. Very quick. Love to see that. Pretty good soap roll for Beaminya as well. A little slower on the clear, though. British Dude enters the vents. Oh, this is a critical point as well. Getting the soap through this bottom hole and not having it fall in the pool is very important. He's moving sideways. So he's facing sideways and the soap goes in the direction his character was facing, so it avoids the pool completely. Very well done. The British dude is building a little bit of a lead now. If he stays consistent, he'll keep it. Beaminya, his soap is in the pool. I repeat, soap in the pool. It can be very tricky to get this out of pool, and he gets it out without losing the soap. That is very good. That could have been terrible for his run. If you're holding the soap and you touch the water and die, the soap resets and you have to bring it all the way up the stairs and through the vents again. British dude finished with Hotel at about 9 minutes. British dude moving on to Restaurant. I'm interested to see if he takes the tree over here or not. Yep, he is headed for the tree. I know in anime's most recent run, he does not even go for the tree. He picks up his chickens elsewhere. There's Beaminya finishing up Hotel at around 9:30. So there's about a 30-second deficit right now between British dude and Beaminya, all because of that soap that got dropped into the pool. Let's see if he can make up the ground he's lost. British dude having a little bit of trouble getting onto this pillar to go up to fish first. Personally, I prefer going to carrot first, but I know this is also the same strat anime uses. Beaminya going for carrot first. Now we're going to see a little bit of a sync up here. Just for a second though, because Beaminya still has to go over and get the fish. Oh, a little bonk there from Beaminya. That's a very hard weave in and out of the chairs. You don't have a lot of room for error. Not a great roll of the carrot down the stairs. It was okay, but I've... Oh, and his fish is knocked over. I prefer to leave the fish standing up. It's a lot easier to push, but he gets through it very... He handles it very well. A lot of the times, if the fish is pushed over on its side, it can be very tricky to push. British dude finished with Restaurant. Very little errors at around 11:30. Oh, and he does not do a fridge okay. He does not reset to Frigibot. He instead opts to grab a few chickens from the palm trees on the way out of Restaurant and head straight to sewer. Let's see what Beaminya does. He does the fridge okay reset. How are our chickens looking? 493 for British dude, which is actually perfect because you can get 7 chickens right near the button on the high ground in the final room. If you just drop down, there's 7 right there for you, which will put him at a perfect 500. Let's see how many chickens Beaminya has. Oh, actually, great cheese okays from British dude. Flawless, first try. Beaminya has 476. That's very little chicken. I wonder where he plans to pick up the rest of the 500. Oh, British dude dropped the cheese. He dropped the cheese in the water. He has to go back and do it again. Oh, second time's the charm. He gets it done. He doesn't grab the chickens I was talking about earlier. Where he needs 5 more. Where does he plan to get the 5? Oh, Beaminya dropping cheese. Oh, that was intentional. Misspoke. Beaminya opting for a more conservative strat. Oh, that was cool. I haven't seen that before. He used the cheese okay to get up to the ledge. Rich dude on his way to volcano. Grabs his last few wings right there. Or legs, I should say. And is into volcano at around 14-15. This is very good pace for British dude. Ooh, Beaminya bonks trying to push the cheese. Beaminya still at 476. Chicken legs. Gonna pick up a few here. Ooh, British dude getting through the first part of volcano pretty smoothly onto the lava door skip. See, this can be a very finicky trick. See if he gets it. He's doing the minimize. Just grabbing the top of his screen to aid him in sneaking through. I don't think he's holding it long enough, though. He needs to grab it as soon as... There! As soon as Wavebot starts to stand up. And he's through. That looks like this will decide the first round of this best of 3 in British Dude's favor. Beaminya not too far behind, though. Game 2 could go in either direction. There we are. Let me unmute them, get them back in. Congratulations, British
Let's
dude.
fucking go, dude. I messed up a lot too.
Yeah, it was very even for a lot of the race.
Where
That was
was
really
the
good.
where was the change at? Sewer?
Yeah, sewer was the
What the
major
hell?
change.
You guys see this?
What do you?
When you were going on the ledge with the key, I thought you were gonna do the key okay with it, but you just got past it.
Dude, I need to practice those more if I'm actually gonna do those.
Okay,
That was a good run.
great
Yeah,
run.
I can't complain.
What was the final time on your timer?
16:05.
16:05. Well done. Even just finishing
Ooh.
now with a 17-14.
Yo, what up?
Dude, I got really nervous when I was jumping across that gap with the cheese. My timing was a little messed up. I thought I messed it up bad.
Yeah? What was your time?
16:05.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was actually... Dude, I was gonna hit a way more fat PV than I did. And I got fucking railed by... I like bonked into something in Volcano. That's crazy.
Rip.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a very even race up to about sewers. Well, British dude got a little bit ahead at the end of a hotel in the pool room. I know Beaminya, you dropped the soap in the pool, so it slowed you down just slightly. And then the big gap happened in sewers, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But overall, very even race for the first half.
Okay.
game 2 could go to anyone.
Hey, hitting PBs in tournaments though? What?
Yeah, right. That's why I said it's not about practice, it's about what lifestyle you live. Some call it speedrunning practice, I call it a normal day. Holy crap, that dude's purple.
It's me.
Okay, you're both in, correct?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we are. In round 2 of this best of 3 all dinners, microwave dinner, speed run tournament. As you just saw, the first race went to British Dude. Very close for the majority of it. I think Beaminya got pretty slowed down in Volcano and ended up being about a minute behind British Dude's time. But with no mistakes, these are two very even runners, taking almost identical routes. Although last time Beaminya he was taking chickens from the end of sewer to on the way to Volcano, which I don't really like to see. It seems a little slow. 1 or 2 is fine to top you off, but he had to get about 20, 22 if I remember correctly. We're seeing the same routes out of both players right now, as we saw last time. Beaminya might be slightly ahead, a little hard to tell with the delay. No, I think they're about even. I'm interested to see this time if Beaminya decides to attempt the super jump again. Last time it set him behind, and he had to resort to going up the good old-fashioned way. Almost all of British Dude's chickens staying up on top. Although he is short. Not as many as I thought stayed on top, actually. He had to go around the top and the bottom to get all of them, which slowed him down quite a bit. Almost identical lighthouse entries despite that, though. British Dude, once again, not even looking at that plank sticking out of the wall. He doesn't think about it. He doesn't attempt it at all. Beaminya gives it the old college try one time and then moves on. He learned his lesson not to spend too much time there. Oh, a weird grab though. He gets stuck on his way up. He misses it again. British Dude, once again, gaining some time in Lighthouse. Just using more consistent strats from the get-go. And doing them well. No mistakes. Doesn't break the glass for the 5 chicken there, though. Interesting. Which due to the clean overworld from Lighthouse to Hotel. Beaminya close on this tail. Oh! British dude with a nice save. He realized he didn't have the second jump coming off of the stairwell to get onto the chandelier. And looped back until he could do it correctly. Beaminya, not even attempting the chandelier, goes around the good old-fashioned way. British dude up the stairs with the blue key. Tournament's all about safe, consistent strats. And you notice, despite Beaminya's small mistakes in the lighthouse, he is still 7 seconds ahead on that split, according to his timer. Impressive. And he did PB last race. So who knows what he's capable of. Could drop even more time. British dude, cleaning up pretty quick. Oh, little misplay with the soap there. That might have allowed Beaminya to catch up. Ooh. He one drop those in front of the sign. Route's varying a little bit here. Beaminya opts to go on the right side first. British dude goes to the left. Now they'll cross back over. Both cleaning up the top of the stairs with no soap drops. Always good to see. It's a particularly treacherous place with a slippery bar of soap. Ooh, I like Beaminya's soap placement there. Although British Dudes was not half bad either. And that's a quick clear for this room. Sometimes this room can be a little tricky. But both of them getting through it, making it look easy. Into the vents. Once again, will British Dude get his soap into the pool room without dropping it into the pool? He did very well last time. And he does it very clean. Oh, Beaminya looked away and his soap is in the pool once again. Seems like a weak point in his run. But once again, he saves it without dying with it. Without the major time loss that's possible there. Good recovery. Oh, it's back in the pool though. Could be bad. Oh! He saves it! Oh, wow. It looked like he died with it for a second there. British dude cleaned up the entire hotel with very little problems. He makes it look easy. This consistency is not, folks. It takes a lot of practice. A lot of control. Entering restaurant, British Dude has a slight lead. However, Beaminya's close behind, surprisingly. Seems like he made up time on the in-between. But this is still anyone's game. Cool thing about this all dinners route is it can come down to sewers, it can come down to volcano skip. If one of those two places does not cooperate with you, it can cost you minutes on your run. Ooh, I like that stair drop from Beaminya. It looked like a good one. If I'm correct, when he comes out with this fish, the carrot should have rolled right in front of his door. Pretty good. A little farther away than I thought, but not bad. We'll take those. And his fish is standing up this time. The British Dude has 482 chicken legs as he grabs the microwave dinner from restaurant. Meanwhile, Beaminya will have 477. Also, British Dude collecting these chickens from... Now I'm just noticing he tagged those trees on the way in and grabbed the chicken on the way out so he didn't have to wait around for them to pop out. With those three on the bridge, that gets them up to 492 entering sewer. Beaminya seems like he forgot he wanted to reset there after grabbing the microwave dinner. Alright, let's focus up on British Dude. He's about to do his cheese okays, which have been surprisingly consistent for him. I know this is a strat he just practiced recently. Just added into his runs. Oh, there's a drop! That could be what Beaminya needs to claw his way back into this race. Okay, British Dude made it past where he dropped it before. Beaminya with a drop. British Dude with another drop! Oh, the cheese is dropping every which way, folks. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes this trick just does not want to cooperate with you. Looks like Beaminya trying to be conservative with it. Oh, another drop from British Dude. This is Beaminya taking the lead in this race. He's walked all the way around the outside, even with some mistakes. But because British Dude is dropping it, trying the fancy tricks, we might, I don't want to speak too soon, but we might have a race 3, folks. Another drop from British Dude. He's falling apart. Just like his cheese is falling into the nasty water of the sewer. How many times until he just walks around? Beaminya with his cheese on the first button. British Dude through the first door. Finally. Beaminya gets up to the lever, no problem. Sometimes those jumps can be tricky. And he is on his way out of the sewers. See if British Dude is going to attempt even more cheese okays. He's going for it. Even though it hasn't been cooperating, he only knows or only acknowledges one way. Here we go. This one's important. And he's through. Made some mistakes, but clutched it up at the end. Did not lose any more time. And last race, Beaminya had some trouble in the volcano. If it happens again, he could still lose this race, folks. And he has to grab chickens. He's low. He's at 499. He needs another one. British dude is at 493. Could have grabbed some in the sewers, but he did not. He grabbed all he needed right there. He's about 10 to 12 seconds behind Beaminya right now. It all comes down to this, folks. And they get through the volcano unscathed, unburnt. Is Beaminya too low? No, he makes it over. Very well done. Now it's just down to the lava door skip. Oh, a bonk leading up to it. Not quite the right height, hovering in. Alright, he's on there. Oh! Oh! And he's through. I don't even think he used the minimize trick. He just wiggled right on through. That's it. That's it. Which dude's struggling with the thing, with the door skip, but Beaminya has taken race 2. Let's unmute him.
We're hitting PB after PB, baby. What the fuck?
Let's go.
What's going on, dude?
Well done. There is gonna be a race 3.
That was crazy.
Oh my god.
That,
Because I was watching that. It's when I said fun.
Guys, I'm literally my suit is full of sweat right now.
that lava skip was so good.
Oh my god, yeah, I was like, oh my god, that was so lucky.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Beaminya, did you even do the minimize? You just wiggled, right?
Yeah, I just wiggled. Yeah.
That was an insane lava door skip for just wiggling. It was
really...
one try. You went through.
Yeah, I know. That was actually like I think I prayed when I did it, and I think I believe in God, and so yeah, I'll be going to church this Sunday. And I preached about microwave dinner and stuff. So yeah.
And that's a 1648 for you. What was
Yeah,
your
that's my PB?
Your
that's my PB.
PB entering today
Nice
was
PB, man.
what
1720.
1720. So that's nearly a 30-40 second PB.
Yeah.
That's
You PB twice in a row.
Yeah, I did PB twice in a row.
sub 15 next.
Yeah,
I believe.
I'm ready for it. Wait, what did you end up with, British dude? What you end up
Dude,
with?
1722. I died in the sewer like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
Well,
was.
Beaminya had the drop the soap like twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
pool room.
My soap in the pool room was so bad.
When you died there, I thought the soap was gone too. I thought it was gone.
Oh my, yeah. Oh yeah, I died, and I like flung it at the last second. And I was like, dude, this is fucking game over. Oh my gosh. All done? No master power, not all done. We have one more round to go. It's 1-1.
It's getting intense.
It's heating up.
The microwave is heating up.
Beep beep beep.
The winner of this race is guaranteed a top 2 finish, and they're into the finals.
Nice.
And for the loser, the third placing will be determined by who has a better time from the losers of the semifinals. Does that make sense?
Okay. So in the semifinals, so tomorrow it'll be Dapper Floppa and Mace King racing, and then will there be like the loser of this and the loser of that facing off, or no? Will it just be like whoever had the best time out of the two of them?
It'll only be, there will not be another race for the losers. It'll only be whoever ran the best time in their semifinals.
Ah, okay. Cool. Sounds good to me. I'm all ready.
I'm ready as well.
All right, I'll give you the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, that was a crazy ending to the last run.
Yeah, I could not ask for better content, honestly. I'm still in disbelief he slipped on through that door just like that. Did Beaminya have a late start on this run? He looks unusually behind.
No, I think his stream's just lagging a little more.
Okay. You have about a 4-second lag on his timer. These races are getting intense. Even with how much British dude messed up in sewers, he dropped the cheese 3-4 times on that last jump in the first section, and even then he was close enough behind Beaminya that if he didn't get the lava door skip like that, it would have been, we would have had to get out the retimers, examine the VOD, see who won.
Right,
it would have been so close.
I was worried that British dude was going to make a comeback there.
British dude has
They
been,
had relatively fast entrances there too.
yeah. British dude has had a very consistent lighthouse. Not even trying the jump strat. He knows what he wants to do and he does it. Yep, he doesn't even look. Beaminya, however, he's been trying it. If he gets it, it could put him ahead. Nope. Going for a second try. Misses it again. And he's moving on to doing it the normal way. He is 0 for 3 on that trick. Makes you wonder if if he loses by 3 or 4 seconds, it could have been, not trying that trick could have been the difference, especially in a race like this that's all about consistency and hitting your tricks first try, or going for the safe strat, which is dude's MO.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
It's really hard for me in my run to go for the lighthouse upward because it's just so inconsistent.
Yeah, some days I can hit it first try a lot, and other days I never hit it, and there's no consistent way to know if you're gonna do it.
Also, I'm seeing Beaminya's run, and he's has the right amount. The last two runs, he was a lot short on the chickens, but it looks like he's gaining up now. Yes.
He's You said Beaminya has enough chickens now? I wasn't paying attention to his amount at this point in the race before, but it seems like every time coming up to Volcano, he has to stop and get.
Yeah, he's been a little short up to this point on these last two runs, but this run it looks like he has a good amount.
Okay, so maybe that'll save him time in the long run. Is he's been? It seems like he's been leading up to Volcano and being surprised at how many chickens he has, and he has to go like step on lanterns and wait for them to come out
Right.
to get up to 500.
Also, I'm not sure if British Dude is just forgetting, but he's been a little short on chicken when he's entering or exiting the sewers.
Yeah, when
there's some
there's
easy ones we can get there.
yeah, I've been
that you can-
surprised. He enters sewer like almost exactly 7 short, and you can just drop down, right from that button in the last room, and get
Yeah.
a good amount. But he's opting not to every single time.
Yeah, it just almost looks intentional. I think he prefers the right side of the volcano.
I've been testing out the right side in my own runs, just because you have to jump off and hover so much going up the left side. But I haven't decided whether I like the right more or not. Although it does come with the bonus of being able to grab 3 to 5 chickens in a straight line. Like, it doesn't slow you down at all. A little disappointed we haven't seen any attempted Kyokes between these two. Is it something you'll be trying in your run tomorrow?
Oh, definitely. I'll definitely be doing my runs. I might fail it, and I'll be sad, but I think I can. I'll still win the round because it's just how consistent I am with the other tricks.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'll be able to do it. I'm gonna practice it tomorrow morning
What if
before the stream.
What if it comes down to game 3? It's 1-1. Your life depends
Oh,
on it.
Game 3, I'm doing the most consistent strat. But if I'm up one, I'm definitely doing the Kyokes.
I look forward to seeing that. I've been practicing them myself, and they're not an easy trick. It's just all the places, cheese included, that you have to do the infinite object jumps. They're all so risky if you fail.
The cheese is so much easier. It's the timing on the keys is like it's frustrating at times.
Yeah, I did notice once I went from keys back to cheese, I noticed how lenient it was.
Yeah, you'll definitely get the practice in for that. Also, speaking about the cheese okays, I'd like to talk about Beaminya's mixture of the two strats. I love it.
Yeah, he's doing kind of what I used to do when I knew I wasn't consistent with it, and the more I attempted, the more likely I was to fail. But he does the cheese okay on the way. He like jumps from the top of the door, does a cheese okay up to that button there, and it's just surprising to me when you can hit the jump normally. I don't know, it feels like he does it in a place he doesn't have to, but also he's nailed it every time.
Right.
I haven't seen
Also,
him
I'd
drop
like
it.
to talk about right now. They look pretty neck and neck right now. It looked like British Dude was ahead, but I think his oil cleanups were just a little subpar. So Beaminya is catching up a little bit.
Yeah, especially
And also,
accounting for delay. They're like right
he
by each
didn't
other.
drop the soap at all that time. So
Improvement. Oh, he does die in the water there, which will set him a little behind, but overall, anything could distinguish them at this point. It's probably going to come down to sewers once again. I'm curious to see if British Dude will stick to his tried and true and just do the cheese okays to the fullest extent, or if he'll play something a little more conservative.
yeah, the last one was a little rough to watch with that. It was it's devastating, especially when you're on a good pace and then you drop it, then you get tilted a little bit. At
Mhm.
least I do.
Yeah, it seems like as soon as you drop it once, you're gonna drop it again, almost assuredly. It just puts you off your
So,
entire rhythm.
right. Before these runs, yesterday I was talking to a British dude about whether to reset or run through the door. And my last few runs, I've just been running out through the regular way.
Yeah, I noticed how he's touching the trees before the potted trees before he I mean as he enters, so to knock the chickens loose, and but he doesn't wait for them because he can hit them on the way out, and I think that's very smart. And
There's a way to get him seamlessly if you time the double jump, but it's hard.
you know, something I've been playing around with is uh, rolling with the chicken out of this freezer. It's a pretty short roll, but you can do it if you drop it correctly. It's sort of similar to how you push the cheese rolling out of here.
I don't think these runners know that strat, but it would. I'd like to see it in future run of yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, British dude at about 11:10 getting that microwave dinner. Beaminya, little behind.
Yeah, he grabs it. He's
11:15.
5 seconds behind.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to remember to reset. I don't. Oh, he didn't remember, but so I think he's just gonna run out.
Oh, this is a divergence from what his strat has been thus far. Very interesting to see him switch it up.
I'm impressed by Beaminya's consistency with his strats, especially the once he gets the second one, oh no, the third one, and he just drops it over to the other ledge by the door. He's just got that down.
Mm-hmm. Here we go with British dude. First jump is good. Second jump's good. It's this third one that always gives me trouble. And he's over. Wow.
I think that was a lot more. I think he had to pray to God for that one. A lot better than the last run.
He's doing a little jump there and a hover. I don't think that's necessary. You can just walk over, right? It's like he's trying to avoid touching a safe zone, but I believe the only safe zone there is that plank.
Right.
Breach dude through sewers, just like that. Flawless. That's gonna be tough for Beaminya to catch up to.
Yeah, that was extremely consistent. I think he got the timing down between the last few runs.
Yeah, both players
British
would.
you just pulling ahead.
Yeah, both players had pretty clean sewer runs, but this is just showing the superiority of British dude strats when they go well. That's quite the time lead he has now.
I like to see him. I like to see him try the cheese jumps in the future, but I think he practiced them a lot and just couldn't get it down.
It's a very finicky trick. You have to really learn the timing for yourself. There's no way for someone else to just tell you how to do it. You have to put the time in.
I'm not sure if Bertucci's gonna make it. You know, he makes it. He jumps on the pillar, lava pillar there.
Mm. Oh, bonk going up to it. Another bonk. Whoa!
That was super quick.
Did you see that?
I think this might be a PB for him. We'll have to see what the timer is, but
If mine's
that's a really good time.
that's a oh,
What does your timer say?
15, 22, 23. 15:26, I think.
Wow, that was a quick one.
Very quick. Let me undeafen and mute him.
May! Undeafen me! Let's go! Let's go!
Congratulations!
Let's go!
Was that a PB?
Yeah, that was a PB by 26 seconds.
Incredible
What
improvement.
was the time?
15:25.
Holy!
Oh,
I
and
think
to
this also will be a PB for Beaminya.
Oh, let's go. We like to elevate our homies until he gets undeafened, and then I'm talking a little bit of trash. I'm gonna pretend like he beat me. Can you deafen me again till he gets undeafened?
That's just mean. I can't do that.
So I'm gonna do it
Yo.
for the memes.
What up, boys?
Welcome.
What's up, man?
Unfortunately, British.
I heard the news.
Yes.
Dude,
I
I
heard the news.
That was
PB'd
it.
by like 26 seconds.
You PB'd by 20. You hit like a 15.
I hit a 15:25.
Oh my god, you actually, dude. When Dapper Floppa said that he's already in Volcano, I was like, dude, this guy's playing out of his mind right now. I was like, fuck. Oh
He
man.
had extremely good sewers.
Dude, that sewer, I needed him. Like, in my heart of hearts, I was like, okay, this has got to happen. Like, next on to whoever wins between Dapper and Mace King. I'm not really feeling too nervous about that matchup. Both of them are kind of bots. No, I'm just
Yeah, we'll
messing around. I'm just messing around. This is a charity tournament for Mace King.
Well, congratulations, British dude. You have made it on to the finals.
Let's go.
And with a massive PB of 20 seconds. That's incredible. Beaminya, was that last race a PB for you as well?
I PB'd 3 times in 3 rounds we played. Yeah.
Yeah,
You should have
that's
been running some practice.
I should have been.
that's
Yeah.
4 PBs within these 3 races. That's incredible improvement from both players.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was nutty.
Beam, were you doing any cheese skips or anything, or just the old sewer stuff?
I did. I would do like the cheese. I do a cheese okay on the first one, and then I would do it off the door. But I wouldn't hit anything else consistently enough for me to want to do it in the run.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But I mean, in between now and the next time, you better watch out. I'm gonna be practicing my cheese skips. So
Oh,
that's
no.
about to be nutty.
Well, thank you all both for participating, and thank you, Mason Anime 99 for jumping in that last game to commentate.
Yeah, I was bored.
Always a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you and Dapper race tomorrow, and of course the finals.
Okay. Yeah, and I think am I joining you commentating on that as well?
Yes, if you'd like, I'd love to have you.
Okay. Then yeah, well, I'll join you in the booth, and we'll watch these two duke it out.
There's one thing I want to ask British dude. Congrats on your win, but it looked like in sewers you were purposely missing chicken, so you could so you could make it your time worthwhile going up the right side of volcano.
Yeah, I mean, the problem I run into a lot is a lot of inconsistency because of lag by the lighthouse. So I've memorized like quite a few different things where I can make up some of the chicken that I might need later. And I don't think going up that side of volcano is much slower than bouncing off the walls. So like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might be faster, but really I was doing it because I felt like I needed to.
Yeah, but you're like there was faster chicken and stewards it looked like, but you just weren't getting them. Where you could
Yeah.
just like went straight up to the right side.
Yeah, I figured. I need to work on it. I also haven't practiced like this jump here. Like, I don't even know how much faster I'd be able to do it. It's something I'd have to work on.
That's fair.
But
Thank
yeah.
you, Dufour, for putting this on. I can't wait to beat Beaminya again next tournament. Um,